The interesting thing about the mothership that I really liked was they implement the Yonder bag. And if you don't know what that is, that's the little pouch that you get at certain shows. I know like Maynard from Tool is a big advocate of it, but like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was really one of the first people to implement Yonder bags at his show, but the entire mothership, you can't walk in with your cell phone out of the bag. Now, if you've got kids or something, you have to call the kids. You got to walk back down to the lobby. They open it up for you. You're allowed to use it right there. And then you got to lock it back up and take it with you. Or, I guess the other option would be to leave it at the hotel or the car or something like that. But yeah, 30 seconds into it, I was like, oh, this is so much better. You have those instincts, like when I walked in, of course, being there and seeing it on YouTube so many times, and you want to think, oh, I want to take a picture of this. I want to get it, there's that comic. I want to get a picture with that guy or like whatever. But that feeling fades like really quick, and you just remember what it's like to actually be in the moment at the show. And there's just something so beautiful when there's a presentation of art of any kind, whether it's comedy, acting, whether it's music, especially. You don't have that phone as a distraction. And more importantly, you don't have the idiot in front of you who's, got to, record the entire show, especially at concerts. It's just gotten so bad. And it was just such a relief to not have that going on. The first experience I had with that was here during the pandemic outside of Columbus, Ohio, in a cool place called Yellow Springs, Ohio. It's just outside of Dayton. And that's where Dave Chappelle lives. And so during the pandemic, literally the only shows, music, comedy, what have you, the only show that was going on was Dave Chappelle's summer camp. And, this is where you would buy tickets and the events would get announced and he would do 6, 7, 8 events in a row. And the coolest thing in the world was you would buy the tickets and then you would not know who was going to be there. And I know what you're saying. You're going, Loper. Well, what if I hate the comics that are there? Trust me, it's Dave Chappelle. You're not going to hate the comics. There were huge names. David Letterman was there one night. Everybody from Donnell Rollins to Kevin Hart to Chris Rock was there. It was really a who's who of comics and just a real experience.